85% of judges then will not be able to go to work. The House of Lords just close it down. There's no point. And what of a situation where, and this is highly possible, a man of 70 or a woman of 70 has a partner of 55 or a wife or husband, and they're due to go out to their anniversary dinner. What, she can go but he can't, or he can go but she can't? What are you going to do? Have a police officer stop you? Excuse me, sir, can I see your passport? I haven't got it on. I have reason to believe you're 71. Go home. What they should be doing is urging, but you cannot lock down. This just stigmatises a group of people, doesn't it? Let's put that to Deborah Alsina, who's CEO of Independent Age and chairs the campaign to end loneliness. Where are you on this? Good morning to you.
Good morning. I think it's really important, as you're highlighting, Nick, to remember that the over-70s are not a homogenous group. We wouldn't treat necessarily 20-year-olds and 40-year-olds the same, so we probably shouldn't be treating 70-year-olds and 90-year-olds in a similar way. However, I think the advice has not yet actually been implemented, and I think probably part of our focus now needs to be on the nuance of that advice, but also in supporting people to ensure that the practical steps are in place that they can self-isolate if they, for example, have an underlying health condition, able to do so,
I totally
and that
agree.
they have the right physical and mental health support, because a period of up to 4 months is going to take a toll on anybody.
But isn't that the other side? There's both the emotional aspect, in which it's very good for people to get out and to mix, and there's the physical side where they take their dog out, or they do, and I don't mean this in a demeaning way at all, but they go out every day, they have their walk, they have their exercise, and they meet with other people. It's very important physically and emotionally.
This is a really challenging time, isn't it? I mean, I don't think there are any easy answers here, and one has to also remember that the government is doing mass communication, so sometimes the nuance is lost. But I do think what we need to really focus on is how can we mitigate against those impacts. So actually, is this, we have to remember that there are 1.2 million people over the age of 65 who are chronically lonely today. 500,000 people go 5 or 6 days a week already without ever seeing another person.
Oh my God.
So, we already have a big problem here in the United Kingdom. So what steps can we now take to make this better for people? And I think there are steps about for people who live apart from older friends or relatives, or if you have neighbours. It's about practical things, planning ahead, making sure that people can access the meds they need, that if they haven't already set up an online shopping list, that they do that. If they're confident to do that, fantastic, but maybe help somebody to sort that out. Are the things working in people's homes? Does the central heating work? Is the water running effectively? And I think really importantly, whilst there are lots of fantastically technologically able older people, there's some that is perhaps more challenging. So can you ensure that people are able to get video calls so that they can regularly see a friendly face?
I'm grateful for your time, thank you. Deborah Alsina is CEO of Independent Age and chairs the campaign to end loneliness. This is a sort of apartheid, really. You wouldn't do it by religion. No Jewish people to come out, please. All Jewish people to stay in their houses. You wouldn't do it by gender. No women. Okay, only men allowed out on the streets. You certainly wouldn't do it by skin colour. Sorry, only Asian people on a Monday. Okay, Asians on a Monday. We'll take blacks on a Tuesday. White people can have Wednesdays and Thursdays, and we'll sort out weekends. It's absurd. Why do it for the elderly? And Welsh, by the way, can have Sundays. You wouldn't do it like that. So why are you stigmatising the elderly? Make them aware. Urge them wherever possible. For God's sake, don't seal them away.